Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are here with another Savings with Friends, and because it's like the beginning of the month for me at least, um, we get to update some of our monthly challenges. So I'm just gonna move this note off to the side for myself for a minute. So for the gratitude challenge, I save $5 a week. And there's 4 weeks in this month, so that's going to be a total of $20. And I just need to color in 4 of these. So I have a little knit to go to week 30. So I'm going to come down and just choose the 30-week option, and that will update it. I have made some changes. So it used to be that I would add the image in. I've just put them all in there so I could just pick from the drop down. So now we are up to date. I'm just going to delete that. Yeah, so this is available on my Ko-fi shop as a principal if you want to get it. And then we are going to move into the subscriber challenge. And for the subscribers for this month, I gained 80 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Welcome, everybody. I just blows me away every time I have such a huge gain. So for the subscribers, I do save $1 per subscriber. So the way that I track it is basically each one of these is worth 1, and then once I fill up one full card, I get to color in one of these triangles on this one. However, because it's an even number of 80, so it's evenly divisible by 10, that would mean I'd actually fill 8 of these individual savings challenges. So because of that, this really wouldn't change. It would stay basically the same, and I just fill in 8. So I'm just going to update this to the new one to color in 8 little triangles. And we are getting so close to our, oh, not Google. Why does it keep going to Google? Upload. Browse. This looks different than I'm used to. Okay. I don't know, that just looked so different than I'm used to, but we will upload our new subscriber challenge. So we only have, it says 4 more, but I think I've gained since then, since I set this up. So yeah, because we're already well into August at this point. I think I need 15 subscribers. I'm at 985 subscribers at the moment. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe because that will help. All right, so I am going to be putting $80 towards this challenge. And now we're moving into the watch hours. Guys, I know that all of you are probably, or most of you anyway, are probably in the same position that I am with these watch hours, because YouTube just announced that as of February, they're changing the requirement from 4,000 to 8,000. I was struggling with the 4,000. I'm in quicksand mode because I'm beyond the 365 days. So it's just like every day that passes, I lose whatever I didn't gain. It's just terrible. It really is terrible. I'm really hoping that I can make it to the 4,000 before February, because honestly, this takes a lot to do, and I don't know. But anyway, if you guys need help with watch hours, please let me know in the comments. I will gladly run your playlists, and I could appreciate the support back, because this is going to be a challenge for all of us, I think. So anyway, yeah, I gained 33 watch hours this week, or I'm sorry, this month. So that is amazing. And I did change things a little bit because I was getting tired of having to like count each one of these as 4. So what I did was I just brought up 4 of them, and so every time I fill in all of this, like all 4 of these, I get to fill in one of these. And so basically with 33, I would get to fill in all 3 of these. That would be 30. And I actually get to complete this one as well. So then next time we come on here, these will be all blank. And I'll be starting from scratch again. And then we do get to color in one on this. So we are going to go grab that and update it. Okay, and yeah, so I will be saving $33 for watch hours. And like I said, if you need help with watch hours, please let me know in the comments. I will gladly try to help you as best as I can. Obviously, you know, there's only so many hours in a day. I will run playlists through the night. I have no problem with that. But yes, so let me know and I will gladly help you out. Moving into our savings with friends. If you guys have been here, you know my little saga with these X's. So what I ended up doing was I just created a whole bunch of them so that I can just move them. And these are images. The other ones were like, or these are drawings rather, and the other ones were images. I don't really know what the big difference is. Like here you could put an image or a drawing, but these are drawings. What I figured out was that it was working fine when I wasn't screen recording, and then when I started screen recording, I couldn't move them. It was making me crazy. So I just made them all drawings, and I just put a whole bunch of them here to make it easy so that I didn't have to keep going in and recreating them each time on camera. So anyways, so now I just have this little like bank of X's to pull from. But anyway, this week, this is not correct. Hang on. Let me see. So this week's challenges, number 1 is coming from woiuhmm Budgeting, and it's going to my son's college. Number 2 is from BusyBeeBudgets 2024 and is going to retirement. Number 3 is SaveWithGlo, going to retirement. Number 4 is Weekly Budgets, going to my son's college. And number 5 is LilRedBudgets, going to emergency fund. And number 6 is LuLu Innovative, going to emergency fund. For this month, I decided I am not going to focus on finishing challenges. I just really want to share as many of your guys' channels and challenges as I can. And I think if I try to focus on finishing these, because I'm working with such small amounts, it's going to take me forever. So I think that each week I'm just going to feature different challenges and find friends, guys. Find friends. If you're not subscribed to each other, find friends, make friends. Because YouTube just made it a whole lot harder. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. All right. So I am going to click here and roll the dice, and I got a 2. So that's going to retirement. So we'll just mark down retirement, and I'm just going to take one of these cute little X's. Watch it not move now. I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's not moving again. No, these move. I know because they're, alright, they're still not moving the way I like them to move, but they're moving. We're just going to leave it like that. I'll fix it off camera. I'll make them pretty off camera for you guys. Okay, let's roll again. And we got a 4. So 4 is going to my son's college. And we'll just pull one of these guys over. To number 4, cool sharks. Okay. And roll again. And we get 5. And 5 is going to the emergency fund. Yeah, my emergency fund, guys, is needing a lot of help. We have had quite the expenses lately. I just seem to keep sinking further and further away. All right. I'm not going to get too crazy with fixing these because, yeah, I don't want to waste your time with all that. Alrighty. Let's roll again. Number 1. Number 1 is going to my son's college. And we'll just grab one of these guys. So they're moving better than the other ones. Not quite the way I had hoped, but it's okay. And then we'll roll again and we get 2. And 2 is going to retirement. So I'm just randomly placing on there because honestly, if I'm not going to finish the challenge, I'm just going to like showcase challenges pretty much kind of, then it doesn't fully matter. And I feel like if I play with it, you'll be watching forever. Okay, roll again. 5. So 5 is going to the emergency fund. And we only have one of these X's over. Why is it doing that? They definitely move better than the other ones, but all right, let's roll again. 2. 2 is going to retirement. Oops, I picked the wrong one. Retirement. There we go. And then we have $12 left. 1. 1 is going to my son's college. And then we'll roll again and we get 1. 1 is going to my son's college again. And we're going to roll again. And we get 2. And 2 is going to retirement. Okay, and then we are going to roll again. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. 6. So 6 is going to the emergency fund. And, oh, look, 6 got its first little X. Isn't that so cute? The little feed the piggy. Okay. And roll again. 4. 4 is going to my son's college, right? Yes. All right. 5. Ooh, spicy $5 going to number 5, which is the emergency fund. And the emergency fund can use all the money it can get these days. I feel like when it rains, it pours. I mean, I'm partially responsible for that because of the whole agreeing to the travel lacrosse and then doing my girl's bedroom because, those things could have been avoidable. But then I feel like I'm getting punished for doing that because now I'm like, oh, I need money for all these things. Like, I have dental work. I lost a filling and they text me back and they got approval and it's like going to be like almost $400. So that's in addition to all the money that I had to spend at the vet too. So rains it pours. Anyways, let's see. We're down to our last $2. So if we roll, we get 2. 2 is going to retirement. So we're going to do that. And this is going to be our last roll, guys. Let's see who gets the last dollar. So 2, retirement. All right, so these X's did work out a little better, I mean, than the other way, but they're still not 100%. So, anyway, retirement clearly came out the winner, getting $10. My son's college got $5 and the baby emergency fund got $8 this week. So, yeah, and if you are not subscribed to any of these amazing channels, please go check them out and subscribe, watch their videos. If you are subscribed, go help them out with ours because, as you guys know, YouTube just made it a whole lot harder for us small YouTubers to get monetized. So all the support is definitely needed for everyone. But anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share my channel with others, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!